As many of you know, my name's Collin Jarvis, and I'm often the person who posts for Stealth Belt on our social media accounts, Facebook, Instagram, wherever you're seeing this video. Part of that is I will go through our reviews that customers have left and pick out some of the positive ones for people who haven't tried the products to see what it's like for those who have given it a shot and the kind of impact that it gives. And beyond that, it's also just really positive for me to read as well because it's inspiring for me to see how much of a difference the products that I'm selling are making in people's lives, and to see that it made a difference in my life and it's doing the same for others. So it makes it easier to work hard to provide the best possible product and service to the people who need it. But today I read a quote that I thought was really cool, and it reminded me of a lesson I've learned in my own experience as a long distance runner, and I thought I'd share that today. So the quote said that I've got an uphill battle to regain my confidence in front of me, but putting this belt on and walking out of the bathroom for the first time, not hiding behind a big bulky t-shirt, was step one. One of the new belts is so I can resume doing my morning laps in the pool. Weights, cycling, and running will all be back soon when my core is rebuilt, and there will be a stealth belt on for all of those. I'm a customer for life. Obviously, that's a really great quote, and this person has found that the products have allowed them to get back to living an active lifestyle, which is certainly something that I relate to because it was very much in line with my experience with Stealth Belt initially. I think what it was about this quote in particular that reminded me of the lessons I've learned through running was about the first step. And I know that there are certain days where I wake up and, like, don't get me wrong, I love running. There's no secret there. I love it. It's something that's a part of me. But part of that is that you have to do it even when you don't really want to and you're not feeling like it. And promise me when I say there are days where I get up and I'm like, I do not want to get out the door and go for a run right now. This is the last thing I want to do. But I know that it's in my best interest long term to kind of push through that and make it happen. And 9 times out of 10, when I'm feeling that way and I win that battle and I get out the door, 5 minutes into the run, I realized, like, man, I was feeling really crummy, but I'm glad I'm doing this now. And it truly is, the first step was the most challenging one. And this quote kind of reminded me that simple premise that I've learned a time and time again through running is something that really is applicable to any challenge that we have. Particularly in this case, it's, getting to be comfortable with an ostomy for the first time, not wearing an article of clothing that's going to cover you up, and instead wearing something that makes you just feel more normal. And it reminds me of when I was in that situation 6 years ago and taking those first steps for the first time. And I just thought that it was really cool to kind of see somebody who had taken that leap of faith to take that first step, and that Stealth Belt was, a part of helping them do that. And to me, I find that incredibly inspiring. So for anybody who's watching this, take this as a reminder that the first step is almost always the hardest one. So whatever it is that you're dealing with that's challenging you right now, whether it's, not folding all of those clothes that are sitting on your couch, or not getting out the door for a run because you're tired, or maybe you're early enough in the ostomy experience that, you can relate to the first part of this quote. Take that first step. It's worth it. But all right. Thanks, guys.